Wouldn't bet on Peter winning that fight. Took all 5 of us to beat him last time.
I still can't believe he caught one of my smart bombs. Just like that.
We have already fought the man.
Hold on, you don't remember?
Remember sparring against this.
Moore, are you okay letting Mantis fight the church alone out there?
She won't fight. She'll focus on evacuating people. Maybe they can all hide in the caves.
So she's just gonna let the church take over her homeworld?
Mantis would tell you that people matter more than the planet. And she knows that the church won't stop coming until we rescue Nikki.
You have great confidence in this celestial Madonna.
She's one of the few people I know I can trust.
Really? She freaks me out.
Because she's smarter than you?
And kinder.
Hey, that nickname makes my skin crawl. I'm furry, not fuzzy. Not even that little.
Glad you're back on our side, Drax. I got a feeling we'll need to go full destroyer on this one.
I shall be ready, Peter Quill. I have witnessed the threat posed by Magus firsthand. No one should suffer from its malignant lies. I owe all of you a great debt of gratitude. It would be my honor to fight beside you with all of my might.
That's a lot of might. Groot agrees with you, Muscles.
Sounds like we've got ourselves a nice church butt-kicking party.
I only hope our guest agrees to join this buttock-striking celebration.
I don't think that's where Golden Boy went to.
He's in your cabin if you're looking for him, Peter.
I know.
Hey, Quill.
You seem like you're in a good mood.
Do I? I've got a great idea for a new blaster extension. Can't wait to put it together.
Well, now that the gang's back together and we've got a minute to breathe, I think you deserve an official thank you for what you did on Lamentus.
Quill,
I know you don't like that kind of sappy stuff, but I really mean it. Knowing about the crap those scientists did to you, not only does it make my blood boil, it puts everything into perspective.
come on. It was just a puddle.
I don't know if I could have gotten over something like that.
You saved their lives, man. You deserve a bit of praise.
The rodents saved your lives, and scientists were involved. I have many questions.
Yeah, well, save them for the next time we all get a drink together, buddy. Do I get a raise for this? On it, and finished. Now that that's done, can we get a move on, Jelly Legs?
Hey, Warlock, open up. This is my room, you know. And that would be my cassette cover.
You penned this pithy poetry?
It's not poetry, it's music. Hard rock. It's supposed to have guitars and bass and drums.
Simplistic scriptures, as is its scribe.
Okay, what's your deal, man? What did I do to piss you off?
Your lamentable leadership allowed the Madonna to leave when we needed her talents to travel to the telepathic realm.
Mantis had good reason to stay behind. We just need to get Nikki and get the hell out so we can find her again.
Your tenuous tactics trust too much to fortune. Can you confidently convince me your meager measures may amply manage this mission?
Yes, absolutely.
Wise words. Sure and measured. but be held by my bemused misgivings. Your demeanor differs distinctly in direction from my more willful ways.
Maybe we can meet in the middle then.
Yes. An oath. Will you own an oath to operate with greater aggression? To give gravitas to gravid seasons of your soul and struggle not to stand on destiny's icy flows?
Sure, man. Whatever it takes.
Then assert it.
I swear I'll be a good leader. That I'll be decisive and that I won't let Manus do whatever she wants.
I stand partially reassured.
What about you, Mr. Fancy Words? How do I know you won't see Raker and have a change of heart?
Why would I weasel away?
Didn't you used to be best buds with him?
We were common company for a fleeting fallow, through which I witnessed the incommensurable extent of his sadness. He mourns his lost son.
That's why he's doing all of this. The church, the matriarch? Because he wants to get his kid back. But that can't happen, right? Magus can't...
No. Cannot.
So? We can count on you? When you reunite with Raker, that man's gotta go down.
Indubitably.
So, how is he?
Frustrating. It's like talking to Suzanne Harris at the summer dance all over again.
Ain't that the Hume girl you tried to impress with your yo-yo skills?
Yeah, and it went about as well as talking to Mr. Cape.
What's a yo-yo?
Did you reach Cosmo? It may be up to us to stop the church in nowhere. You ready?
He's worried about the mutt. Says it would be easier with his help.
I didn't think Cosmo would let the church take over his station, but if they got the Cortex, then...
He is but one canine against the army of the converted.
That explains why we ain't been able to reach Cosmo. If you don't answer it, they'll vaporize us.
I will handle this communication.
All yours, buddy.
Hail, traveler. Have you accepted the truth of a divine promise?
We have. My deceased wife and daughter are with me. Thank the matriarch for her gift.
May the promise be fulfilled. You are clear to land at the spaceport.
All them bars and betting parlors.
And noodle joints.
Maybe it's not as bad as it looks.
I assume it will be worse.
Raker rallies regiments while we wait, whistling in the wings.
Landing as fast as I can, Gold. What the flark?
Great! Cocoon Boy thinks he's a butterfly now!
He is a man of action.
Let's just hope that he can keep the church busy while we look for Nikki.
Didn't think you'd be able to bluff your way through security muscles.
I am quite adept at deception.
We're gonna need more than that to get to the Continuum Cortex and rescue... sneaky.
Especially with Golden Boy jumping ship. Should we like, try to find him?
Time is running out. We cannot lose focus if we are to save the girl.
Drax is right. Let's just hope Warlock can do a bit of damage on his side. So, final showdown against Raker. This time, you'll get him for good.
I intend to. We're not leaving here without Nikki.
You take care of the Milano, okay? Make sure the ship's still here when we come back.
Your kid sure got herself in a deep, Quill.
Her mom died, man. If Warlock's telling the truth, that thing inside her is using Corell's death to manipulate her.
I get it. Ain't gonna be easy getting her out of there, but I'll die trying.
I am Groot.
Groot wants you to know he'll do all he can to save your kid.
You know what? I think I kinda understood that. Ready, Drax?
I am. My blades are as sharp as the rodent's tongue.
Was that a metaphor?
It was a simile.
Let's do this. Time to save Nikki.
Peter.
Okay. Just be cool. Let me handle these guys.
Welcome, travelers. Have you come to witness the fulfillment?
The what now?
The realization of the Matriarch's promise. The beginning of a new world. One without death, or pain, or fear. You should know this. Weren't you vetted and cleared to land here?
What? Of course we were.
How are you not aware of the fulfillment? Something is wrong. These heretics must be stopped. Attack!
Gotta cut that Flyer's connection to his friends!
And he will suffer for it!
What the? Coach is choosing his team members!
We must eliminate their medicinal conduit!
I'll enjoy this!
Unnatural strength rages in that one!
You don't want to be in the way of that!
The Witch Doctor elevates our challenge in combat!
Smoke the rocket! Pounds, Drax! Send it their way, Drax!
The Flyer's beefing up his crew!
Somebody swat that
Cut to the
fly!
chase!
Chop it down! No fair! He's boosting everyone but us!
Guys! That one's mending the rest!
What are you waiting for? Shoot him in the face!
Drax, destroy!
Get ready!
wackos better pray their new world comes without death or pain or fear. Cause I'm gonna kill them for flarking up this spaceport.
They have been very busy redecorating.
All the more reason for us to get to the Cortex and find Nikki. Scott! Cosmos Tower's shut down.
That's because it's never been dark before. You do realize some of the guys shooting at us were nowhere security?
This does not bode well for the dog.
Never was the Mutt's biggest fan, but we could have used the backup telepath.
Just because the tower shut down doesn't mean Cosmo is too. Last time we were here, he knocked out me, Gamora, and Drax, and Lady Hellbender's bounty hunters, like it was nothing. You just gotta have faith he's okay.
Really, Peter? Faith?
There does appear to be an excess of it stored here.
Dreading what we're gonna see in the marketplace.
The same thing we saw when we flew in.
Yeah, but it'll be up close. Nowhere really stunk sometimes, but...
Flark! Over there!
With so many of them, I thought most nobodies would have rejected the promise.
Everyone wants something they can't have.
Yeah, but
You're right, Rocket. The people who lived here were rough. I once saw someone beat someone else to a pulp because they gave them a compliment. No way they'd willingly join up.
A sword to the throat can be very convincing.
So can the promise.
they got Flark and Faith batteries everywhere.
Just like on Hal's Hope.
Perhaps they have built another giant ray gun inside the Continuum core.
Hey, check it out. We got bad guys.
Lousy fun sluggers! Get ready to die!
Do not fear death.
Don't mean we can't hurt them.
Thanks with the assist!
Take heed! Consider this payback for all the times you've arrested me! Leave the past in the past!
Hey, someone!
You owe me 112!
What would I do without you, Rocket?
More batteries the deeper we go. 100 units says they're tied to the fulfillment.
The priest said that they were
They
bringing...
can't raise the dead, especially after we save Nikki.
Don't suppose we could try tricking them again? Make them believe we're all promised up?
Not unless you can fake that purple glow they all seem to have. I'm surprised the church was able to seize the Cortex. It seemed pretty secure last time.
Wasn't half as secure as the dog thought.
The church's forces increased by the tick. Their superior numbers could have easily breached the defenses.
Well, we got just the 5 of us. Filling us all with confidence there, big guy.
When we are done here, we will need to tell a Rhapsodus about these adventures.
Oh, what?
They are the keepers of Catathian lore. This will be an epic tale.
Over here! Looks like we can squeeze through.
We must be close to Mantlow's bar. Can you see it?
Not really. There's a lot of debris in the way.
I've been thinking about what Warlock said.
Which part? He hasn't stopped talking since we met him.
About how Nikki and that Magus thing might be too intertwined to save her.
There is no way through this wall.
Could be a bunch of wackos just waiting for us on the other side.
Good point. Peter, you should find a way over to check.
What?
Why me?
Ain't you the leader of this outfit?
I had a contact here.
Did? Was it Flirth? No. Duppen. Hooks, maybe? maybe? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Cat free. He always gave Groot the creeps.
Ryan Groot.
You seeing any way to get through this thing?
Peter!
Well, that didn't work.
Clark, I'm going in.
What about the fanatics?
I'll toast him if I see him. We're the only ones who can do this, right? Clear back here, Quill. Looks like you're gonna have to yank a chunk free from this side, though.
If I can find a way over there. Gamora, you should be able to get your sword in there now. Give me a boost.
Let's hope it holds.
Oh, Scott! Not Mantlos. Look at her. This is personal, Quill.
Don't leave me hanging.
I know how much you love this dive.
It was the one spot in this whole Flarkin galaxy where a guy could feel safe. I mean, except for the bar brawls and the security raids and the bounty hunters.
We'll drink to it later. Right now, we've got to keep moving.
Wonder if any of these fortune tellers saw this coming.
Unlikely. They were all charlatans.
Most of them were pickpockets and fences.
There has been no sign of Goldie Braun since he left from our ship.
Adam Warlock.
Might be splattered somewhere across the lower city.
Or got picked up by a wandering creep squad.
Or maybe he was lying about which side he was on and is just waiting to attack us.
The Warlock carries an old grudge. He would not align himself with the Grand Unifier.
Yeah, what do we need the Golden Boy for anyways? We were doing fine without him.
I was not fine. Magus was devouring my soul. Your memory is suspect.
My memory is flawless. I'm just an optimist.
Warlock's stronger than any of us, and he's got a pretty good reason to hate Raker.
So you buy his rip my soul in two story.
Just saying, if anybody stands a chance going toe-to-toe with Raker, it's him. And we're gonna need the Grand Unifier out of the way if we want to stop this ritual.
Throw the meat into the meat grinder to keep it busy.
Shh!
More red meat dropping in.
Dropping like flies, shooting up! I was almost cooked there! Thanks, Big D!
Look out!
Put down another fanatic!
Having fun preying on the weak?
I shall break their bones!
I thought you'd never ask!
This looks like a dead end.
For some more... than others.
Why do you cry, rodent?
I'm not crying. I'm just remembering all the jobs I did here. What do you think they did with all the nobodies?
Whoa. The Emporium used to be right here. Did the church destroy it? Looks like the church is trying to keep us out of there.
That's not gonna work.
I have seen nowhere this desolated before.
No way. When?
Careful, Peter Quill.
Guys, look down. It's an awful lot of light.
You're thinking it's the full Flarkman, ain't you? But it could just be runoff from the cables. Whatever these whack jobs are up to, they need a lot of juice.
Perhaps this is how they powered their fleet to reach Lamentus.
Yeah.
Maybe Raker's trying to reanimate the Celestial Head. Bring it back to life?
Perhaps he wishes to turn it into a ship.
Ah, this thing's deader than dead. It ain't coming back, and it ain't jumping through no hyperspace.
They say Celestials are powered by hyperspace. Regardless, we must reach the Undercity to find the girl and stop whatever they are doing.
And we'll have to be ready for them to try and stop us.
The converted ones will be prepared to die in order to bring their loved ones back to life.
Which is pretty ironic if you think about it.
Our level of cooperation is invigorating. We have become a formidable team.
Yep, sure have, Drax.
Ain't we just one big, happy Flarkin family? What are you doing with that garbage?
She's not garbage.
Behold the power of her light! Via Maniati! The Guardians of the Galaxy! Save the believers and alert the Grand Unifier! The fulfillment must not be stopped!
That's it! We finally snapped!
Aurora, wait for us!
You won't ruin her this time!
I will ruin them all!
Lob it at him, big guy!
Not again!
Again?
Cowards! Face us!
Maybe let some of them run, Drax? He just went bonkers!
A Catastrophic-worthy battle frenzy!
What's next,
Roll that,
Peter?
Drax!
At least we stopped whatever that priest was doing here! He was converting them to the promise! There are more arriving!
More slicing through them like butter!
Slow down! Our blows seem insignificant!
Strengthen faith!
Must be a doll thing, I don't know.
Rocket! Do your thing! Gamora! What's going on?
We have to protect her!
These team members!
Then put him in a body bag! Problem? Solution! Looks like even she's got her limits! Incoming!
Returned!
Maybe let some of them run, Drax!
Let's resume at full force! We must strike the large one with more force!
Ruin her this time!
I will ruin them all!
You good?
Never better.
Yep, definitely not good. Gamora, wait, hold on a sec.
Why? So more children can be sacrificed in the name of Rager's flarked up church?
Of course not, just
Just what, Peter?
I don't know. Breathe.
Every minute we waste. We don't have time to breathe.
I know Raker brings back bad memories.
This isn't about Thanos! It's about Nikki, and what men like Raker and Thanos do to girls like her. Like me. My sister. If I had just been better at protecting Nebula, maybe she wouldn't be dead.
Whoa. What? Nebula's dead? How? By who? Tell me, so I can find him and shake his attacking hand.
By me.
You killed your sister?
She is the one you saw in the Matriarch's promise.
That's how I knew it was a lie. The Nebula I knew had been twisted into a hateful, vengeful monster thing. One who would never stop unless I stopped her. So I did. I just never expected to survive.
Why didn't you say something?
It's not exactly a conversation starter. Hi, I'm Gamora. I murdered my sister. Can we be friends? Of course we can't. How can you be friends with a monster? Why would you want that on your team? A team I actually kind of enjoyed being on, all things considered.
Well, I hate Nebula, so I actually would have... What? I'm just saying it don't change nothing.
Actually, it changes everything. The most deadly woman in the galaxy just admitted she loves us.
I did not.
You did. You said you were in love with us right after the part about killing your sister.
I said I enjoyed your company.
That is the Catathian definition of love.
Like. I'll give you like. Can we just move on?
Agreed. That's about all the love fest I can take.
We accept you, Gamora Zenuburi.
Pretty sure we're married now.
This is excruciating.
All right, I'm pretty sure we've all caught our breath. Let's say we go stop a nutjob cult leader.
Yes.
Incoming!
Max, toss it!
String him up, Luke!
So we can forget what I just said, right?
If I buy you a drink, will you tell us how it happened?
Keep kicking it first, guys! It's just gonna get harder from here!
I'm just getting warmed up.
Carve out your eyeball!
Things pretty tough for an older Dave.
You just messed with the wrong Catastrophic! Time to shred up!
Knife to me when we find Raker! I get it first!
Just make sure you're careful! Rush him, Rex!
It's like this one doesn't feel pain!
Yeah, we're all a bunch of misfits. I get it. Who else did you kill? Anyone I know?
We'll sort this out later, Rocket!
Look who's flirting with the assassin.
Feels like I've
Never
been
see
shooting
it
that
coming.
big spot for hours! You got this one!
Still can't believe you killed Nebula.
Not now, Rocket! We'll take that! Gamora!
Gladly. Ouch! That's gonna hurt. This bullet sponge needs to be seeing stars.
Pulverize him!
Hey, Quill! Wanna see some fireworks?
How do they have this many goons?
Some access to the Cortex? Who knows how many reserve forces they can bring in here? We gotta shut it down!
Let's get to the bridge. Cosmos Tower is the quickest way.
Too wide to cross.
Maybe we can bridge the gap.
We keep saying bridge, and it's starting to sound like a made-up word.
All words are made up. We should be prepared in case the Grand Unifier arrives.
Gap's too big to jump. You see that kid in the ritual thing?
I could not miss him,
Why do they keep blocking everything off?
because now they expect us.
We need to find another way to the bridge.
So, Gamora,
You need to find a way to get us across.
I could topple the pillar.
That seems long enough for a bridge. Drax?
I have been eager to topple something over.
you know, I usually hated when that Cosmo spotlight would shine down on me, but now I kinda miss it.
I did not know you were so sentimental.
Really? A fate force field?
If we can find the power source, we should be able to turn it off.
Let's get looking then.
That's it, Peter! Let's go! We need to get out of here before Raker shows up.
All right, dead ahead! Let's book it!
That was not a...
Guardians of the Galaxy. The Matriarch has chosen to enact the fulfillment from this station. And you shall not stop her.
She hasn't chosen anything. You've been manipulating her from the start.
She is the light. And I am merely her servant.
Kinda hard to be the light with that dark monster thingy inside of her.
Blasphemy! You may have rejected her promise, but you will believe when it returns you from death's cold clutches.
Your pain has pushed you to a perilous precipice, old friend.
How? It can't be. I saw you die.
Form is fleeting, but the foundation remains forever. Now cease this stubborn senselessness, before it reaps a ruinous reward.
Ruinous.
Oops.
We approach the Dog's Tower!
And we're almost halfway there!
On the left!
Market snipers! Fast cowards!
We need to close this distance!
The hovering shaman is blessing his flock!
Chrome Dome's gotta go before we're overrun!
Perhaps this will tell tale of our battles here!
Is that like a Catastrophic minstrel? away from the edges!
I gotta get close to get over! No fair! He's boosting everyone but us!
Then put him in a body bag! Problem? Solution!
Okay! Breathing room, provide some cover!
Past time someone got stabbed!
This'll work! We can leapfrog our way back onto the bridge!
Leapfrog?
It's a... Just follow my lead! What is next, Peter Quill?
Look! Golden Boy and Clarker are still at it!
Hope all the broad stuff wasn't just talk!
We're sitting ducks! You're wrong on both counts!
He means we can't stay here!
On this we are agreed! Perhaps this will tell tale of our battles here!
But what now?
Any ideas? I have seen a sign!
Being shot at ain't enough of a sign?
I am referring to the billboard! Gamora! The billboard!
Good call!
You find more snipers over there. You saved me one.
No promises!
We approach the dog's tower! Hold on, Nikki! We're coming!
Been too long since I blew something up.
Feel this? Stay away from the edges!
I'll lay down some cover fire to get you across.
Okay! We gotta get to that elevator!
Gonna have to use the rooftops!
Well, you're a big target, that's why.
Stick it to her, Groot! Crap! Now it's Nova!
They're gonna need a huge recruitment drive after this.
Gamora! Run him
It'll
through!
be a slice! Make sure you don't fall off!
I got jet boots, remember? Just once I'd like to cross this bridge without incident!
You can thank Goldie for that.
The Warlock saved us from certain death!
I ain't scared of Raker and his little light show.
Perhaps this will tell tale of our battles here!
This is how we
What now?
My guy keeps dodging my shots!
stay away from the edges!
I will toss them to their deaths! Crash! Kick their butts!
Like a hot knife!
So many lousy angles to cover.
That just gives us a fighting chance!
Get down here, you Centaurian Scartnard!
Crap! Now it's Nova!
They're gonna need a huge recruitment drive after this.
Engage! Round two!
Well, you're a big target, that's why.
regret this insult! He's like a fruit fly! I can't squat him! Get back out there!
Somebody's gonna get stabbed for this!
We don't need Golden Boy's help.
Is that why you shot him?
Oh yeah, that was great. Right in the butt. Did you see the look on his face? It was all like, oh, my gilded glutes.
Regal rear! His perfect posterior! His champion cheeks!
Look out!
Do your worst, Faith Wizard!
Let's not add to our problems!
So many
soldiers are deadlier than the local security.
How many are there? It's like all of nowhere showed up.
As long as they're here, they can't go through with the whatever they called it.
The bombardment!
That was not the name!
I like it better!
Make sure you don't fall off!
Draw their fire while I cross to the next roof!
This won't hurt! Much!
We approach the dog's tower!
We still have to fight our way through!
Okay, we gotta get to that elevator.
At least the rooftops will provide some cover!
Rocket! Nukem!
Peter Quill, unleash me onto these fools!
Dodge this!
Well, I guess Goldie survived that jump.
I swear, if Warlock kills Raker before I get a chance...
Tie him down!
Stay away from the edges!
I'll lay down some cover fire to get you across!
Crap! Now it's Nova!
These soldiers are deadlier than the local security!
Finally! I think they're giving up.
Just in time, because we're not getting back on that bridge.
I know where we are. There's a road nearby that intersects the main bridge to Cosmos.
Where?
It should be, right below us. Always knew nowhere would get raided, but not like this. Thought it would be the world mine cracking down on them.
That's one way down.
The best way. Look, they're still at it.
Our guys seem to be winning.
Ba-ba-ba-boom, baby!
You sure are destroying a lot of advertising today.
Like we need another reminder to buy Calex cream.
This carnage brings back troubling memories of worlds I destroyed.
Always wondered, what did you use to do that? Some kind of mega bombs?
Rocket!
Blades. My own hands. And feet.
You gonna make us a bridge or what? Who cares if he didn't ask? This ain't no time to be polite, you big stump. Oh, you gotta be flarking, kid.
Don't suppose Groot knows another side route.
If I could just get to the other side, I could hack that thing and drop the bridge.
If you can get to the other side, we can get to the other side, and it wouldn't matter.
Throw me.
What?
Throw me! Just get muscles to huck me across.
Are you kidding? After the fit you threw last time?
This ain't like the last time. You all... I trust you guys.
Leave this to me!
Glad that wasn't Rocket.
You are a valued member of this team. Not a tool to be thrown about.
Worried about this ritual. And what's really gonna happen if we can't stop it?
Ain't gonna be dead people coming back, holding hands and wagging tails, that's for sure.
We don't have to worry about that because we will stop it. More specifically, I'm gonna make Raker eat my element guns.
Perhaps shooting him would yield better results.
And then we're gonna bring my daughter home and that's
That's what worries you.
one problem at a time.
How dumb are these flarknards to even fall for this full flarkment garbage?
Magus demands adulation, trapping you with vile illusion while feeding on your soul.
Felt it in my promise, too. That endless hunger.
Oh yeah. Hungry is an understatement.
Holy faith!
All that light isn't leading to the cortex. It is the cortex.
How could that mutt let this happen?
Looks like you'll get to ask him yourself.
This isn't going to end well.
Cosmo!
We've got to get down there!
Don't count him out just yet. I've seen him get out of worse scrapes.
Get away! Jesus being exposed to the promise.
Take these off!
These belligerents do not stand a chance!
Cosmo! Talk to us here!
I don't think he hears you!
I'm gonna mind blast them!
Just buy him some time to recover!
Ain't nothing getting through!
Hit some!
Any last words?
Fruit says if you mess with the dog, you get the thorns!
Wrap him up, bud!
How many times have I saved your butt now?
Not going into the light this time, little buddy!
What's next, Peter? Teamwork makes the dream, I guess. Well, let's all hit this thing!
Bust out the smart bombs!
Head on a swivel!
That's right! You don't flirt with nowhere, holes.
Oh, you tracks! We're in this now!
I'm ready!
shall enjoy
Find me an
this.
opening!
There goes the arm!
Feels like I've been shooting that big butt for hours!
I guess this means there's no nowhere resistance!
The dog is not dead yet!
Rocket! Go, Wolf! We gotta keep him off Cosmo!
Let's worry about keeping them off of us first! We're barely scratching the big thing,
guys!
The solution is simple! We must take it out first!
Fruit says if you mess with the dog, you get the thorns!
You're welcome!
Whoa! It's got fruit!
I am trying to destroy!
Man, that giant robot can take a lot of pain!
It is as venerable as it is large! We must break
There's too
it!
many!
The enemy proves persistent! No!
That's too close!
Wallberry needed help! I got all these toys I'm just dying to use!
Chop them up!
This Blacknard's sucking up all my shots!
What the fuck are you doing? He's one of them now.
He's our friend.
Yeah, so is Drax. And I ain't going inside this fleabag's head.
Maybe it doesn't have to come to that. Hey, buddy.
Take him out before it's too late.
Wait! He's still in there. I can hear him.
I hear only barking.
Focus your mind. He's there.
Oh, Flark can just shoot the mutts!
Bad dog! Damn it, Cosmo! Who called Cosmo? Joseph!
It's us, Dog Breath, Guardian of Galaxies.
Strange. Cosmo smell old friend. But real Peter Quill would never bark at Cosmo.
You didn't leave me much of a choice.
He doesn't see us. He's still in the promise.
Cosmo, where are you? What do you see?
Blue sky and cars to chase. Cosmo is back. Doma, how you say? Home.
He's talking about Earth.
Smell of fresh grass. Feeling of dirt between paws. No psychic burden, just walkies for going. And the ball for fetching.
If you missed your home planet, could you not simply return at any time?
Not at time that matter. Same reason Catastrophic not go home.
Earth was great. Cats to chase, streets to be on. The point is, I get it. We all get homesick. But you gotta bury that bone and move on.
Piotr Quill does not know what he asks. He's like fleas, biting and biting, no matter how much Cosmos scratch.
Oh, you Terrans have a real thing for your home planet. What's one hunk of rock over another?
It's not about rock. It's about what Cosmo had on rock. Foot of bed for sleeping, belly for rubbing, color with name.
You miss being someone's property?
Cosmo not property. Belong to family. Then one day, family gone. Men in suits sent Cosmo into space. Cosmo searched many dog years for those he lost. But yet...
You had owners. It sounds like they gave you up.
I lost my family too. My mom died right in front of me when I was just a kid.
Then Piotr Quill should know. Cosmo would work like dog to have family back.
If they are part of this promise, these humans are most assuredly dead. Do not be swayed by the bribe of their return as I was.
Promise is only empty until fulfillment be. Perhaps it's Catastrophic who lost hope too quickly.
Come on, Cosmo, you gotta know this doesn't smell right.
Yet, it's too late for old dog to learn new trick. Mother-child will honor promise, and Cosmo will be best boy.
Fine. We'll stop them ourselves.
This Cosmo cannot allow. Will induce coma until fulfillment of promise be.
Wait, what?
It's for best. You are, how you say, in doghouse.
Yeah, hold on! Your precious promise can't be fulfilled without this!
What is?
What is it? You don't want it. Want it? Ready? Go get it, boy!
I can't believe that worked.
It won't for long. Let's get out of here before he comes back.
Wonder if the church even realizes what was being mined down here. All right, I still got access codes from when me and Groot were on vacation.
You mean when you quit the team?
Why do you always gotta be so... Flark! Attacking Scratch Snatchers! Gah!
Cosmo changed the codes.
I guess so.
All right, people. Let's find another way through.
Perhaps you entered the code incorrectly. I have made the same mistake.
With those sausage fingers? Of course you have. These nimble digits don't make mistakes.
Drax, how do you keep from breaking your hands smashing through everything?
Catathian bone density.
But you don't even have cuts on your knuckles.
Catathian skin density.
I am Groot.
Groot's right. This is a really old mining settlement. Everything was nice and crumbly even before the church shot everything to hell.
The way the church spreads their faith tech everywhere, it's like some weird disease.
Come on, let's do some demolishing.
I support the small one's plan.
I know it's slow going.
Peter, we're running out of time to stop that ritual. Maybe try the visor?
Drax, can you handle this?
An intriguing texture. I fear I will regret this.
Just don't start kicking up dust.
So, stolen codes, jail time. What exactly were you and Groot doing down here before?
We picked up a job from a Signog at Mantlos, while you were off looking for the mud.
What job?
The less you know, the better. The flark was that?
An earthquake?
Unlikely. We are not on Earth.
Whatever they're doing, I think they just took it to the next level.
Ritual must be starting soon.
Good question, bud. How do we know we could even stop something this powerful? Probably a question for the bug lady. Too bad she ditched us.
When he was in his promise, Drax said Magus was...
Eating my soul.
And anything that eats can die, right?
That don't sound too scientific.
You wish to poison its food supply.
Yeah, we're the food supply, so... no.
Let's tear through them. Breaker's not gonna wait for us.
He knows we are here. We'll attempt to start the ritual early.
Someone nuke those lines! Incoming explosive!
Stay clear! Time's up!
Watch it, Drax!
The electrifying enchanter spells irritate me! You and me both! We should take him out!
Don't make
Always count on you, Gamora!
Feeling really exposed in this pit!
Our enemies are just as exposed! The big one won't mind! Light him up, Rocket! The sooner we get out of this train, the better!
Is this even safe to walk on?
Yeah, you might want to dodge those next time!
That my guy is really starting to tick me off!
I agree! The electric-wielding foreman must perish next!
This has got my name on it!
The galvanic sorcerer weakens! Punish him! Stand up! This is so gross!
Already missing the jungle!
Anyone track that freaking shield?
And let's take him out first!
Good job, buddy! Let's give her a vision!
About time!
Hey, Quill! I think the big guy's seen
Platoon's
stars!
got brain security detail.
Gross.
That's a lot of brain powder.
Yeah, that stuff will turn your airway to sludge. Gray lung.
I think I've got my mask.
Oh, that won't help. Them particles are so fine, they're already seeping right in. You probably already got the gray lung.
Lungs are already gray.
And you know that...
I have seen them. Many times.
Drax, little help, Evo?
Readily!
Drax, over here! Hurry!
I move as swiftly as is necessary.
Quill, you know I was just messing with you.
What's that?
There ain't no such thing as gray lung.
Oh, yeah. I know. Did you guys know?
Oh, yeah.
Naturally.
Careful, this place is practically falling apart.
Be all of nowhere looks like this soon.
We'll get back on its feet. So they just up and left all this once they discovered the Cortex?
If by up and left you mean that mutt went barking mad and booted everyone out, then yup.
Hey, Groot, think you can get me up there?
I'm Groot.
Right about there.
This seems impertinent to our task.
I want to get a look from up high.
Scoping?
This place smells weird.
It's the brains. Goes sour if it sits too long.
Smells like metal and... I don't know, something else.
Urea.
What's that?
Is the waste product of a large Catathian slug.
I'm not sure slug piss is exactly what I was thinking of.
It is unmistakable.
Groot's asking if there might be tiny people living inside our heads, like nowhere.
It is a valid question. Many homes are made from wood.
Any ideas, Gamora?
I can probably get you up there.
There is a way to steer nowhere directly into the rift.
Can't risk it if Nikki's here.
You want to erase the best place in the galaxy? No way!
I've been thinking. Yeah, the nobodies look out for themselves, but
they're also paranoid.
That's an understatement.
So maybe at the first sign of trouble, some of them jumped in their ships and got out.
You underestimate their greed. It promises power and eternal life.
What do you see?
Same stuff, but higher.
Hurts to see all my investments go up in smoke.
What investments?
Couple seed fundings into illegal weapons research, funneled some units into goon training, couple of bets.
You had units this whole time?
No, they were invested.
Oh! Tremors have intensified.
That's one way of putting it.
It is an accurate statement.
Well, it don't help none. Oh, what have they done to you?
You, okay, Rocket?
No, I ain't okay. The Cortex, nowhere. What's gonna happen to this place? This filthy dump of cheap booze and shady units is the closest thing I got to a home.
This isn't the first time someone's tried to take over Nowhere, and it won't be the last. As long as we stop the church, all the old no-goodniks will be back in no time. You know, the good kind of no-goodniks.
I hope you're right. Thanks, Quill.
What do the buyers do with all of the brain matter?
They buy bone scrapes and spinal fluid, too. A minor hiccup we need to consider. How do we even shut down the Cortex now that it's all supercharged?
Yeah, there ain't gonna be an easy off button on that thing.
Any chance you can hack it?
The Cortex isn't the problem here. It's the Flarknards who've hijacked it. We take them down, and the Cortex is just a machine with nobody at the wheel.
How do you know there is a wheel? I saw no wheel.
Yeah, there ain't no wheel, but I don't like the idea of just leaving that thing powered up with church scud. We should focus on them faith conduits. I'm betting they all route through the same junction. That's gonna be the weakness.
A whole lot of them! Soon to be one less!
How?
Put him down!
You don't stand him square as Warlock!
Hopefully he's leaving Raker with some ugly scars! Breathing room through! Send it their way, Drax!
Putting bullets in them.
Hold them down, Groot!
City is going to collapse!
Not if we shut down Raker's stupid science project!
Yay! More brains up ahead.
No organ will impede our
We
route!
can't keep getting pulled into skirmishes!
Like we have any choice. They shoot, we shoot.
All right, Groot, let's make a bridge of our own.
Just watch out for quakes.
Man, I really hope Warlock makes it to the finish line.
No, Goldie ain't counting on us. To him, we're just a bunch of scuts soiling his fancy boots.
All right, easy now.
So, once we get Nikki, we wait for Warlock to catch up?
And the bug lady.
Our plan requires a great many people.
Let's just take it one thing at a time. Get Nikki and stop this fulfillment thing.
How pragmatic of you.
Try not to count my chickens before they hatch.
That would be counting eggs. Now is clearly not the time for that.
Careful, it gets a little... Whoa!
Peter, do you want to do the honors?
Totally. Watch this. Surprise, Scud Flaggers!
Is the whole church here?
Their focus should be divided between here and the Mantis, right? Almost there!
I'm
Push
on
through
it!
this!
Raker better be in there!
So many of them. Gonna cost me a fortune in ammo.
At least we're putting them to good use! Haven't had a
final stretch, people! Everything you've got!
They will regret angering Catastrophic warrior!
What's next, Peter?
Stop zipping around! Just let me snork and blast ya!
My
need to
great
bring him
strength
in for
was
an
underutilized!
Breathing room, Groot!
Don't worry about me, bud. I'm enjoying this.
Branch out, Groot! Don't forget, we're a team! Coordinate!
Just show me what to ventilate.
Trash Shackler!
This trip's getting expensive. Explosives ain't cheap.
Oddball will cover it!
Peter, one of us needs to hold him down.
We can all get a piece if we force him to land.
Cut to the chase!
Show us the muscle!
Keep on planting these creeps in the ground, bro.
These deluded souls do not know when to quit!
Let's see that sword!
We see Raker in there! He's mine!
I will respect your battle plan! Wizard!
Throw that
Drax!
Drax!
Temple gates! Come out and die!
That was awesome!
Look at this brain squat. The brainwash.
My guy keeps dodging my shot!
Feels like we're up against the entire army!
Everybody showed up for this one. Ha!
The bloodlust is strong! I am losing control!
Just keep it pointed at the other team.
Let's move, Rocket!
Once we get inside, I'm on Raker!
Don't be mad if I accidentally put a couple rounds in that dash bag.
Out as well, bro!
Eat this!
Oh! I hope that felt as bad as it looked!
The gargantuan droid is also a sizable threat!
Then let's all take a crack at hurting this thing!
Prepare for pain!
Let's show them they mess with the raw freaking team!
A shame they will not remember once they are dead!
Good riddance.
Now the true battle begins.
Everyone ready? Game face is on.
I have only one face.
Well, put it in mean mode.
Ha! Done!
What's everybody thinking?
I'm thinking if Goldie didn't finish him off already, I got a grenade with Raker's name on it.
Keep an eye out for Nikki. We get her away from these wackos, then worry about finding Warlock, Mantis, and whoever else.
I have faith your spawn will be saved. Shh! Everyone quiet!
What did they do to the Cortex? They strapped her to their Flarkin machine, and they're making the hand direct all the galaxy's faith energy right into it.
Fulfillment has begun.
We gotta get her out of there! But how?
Free the hand, and they lose power. I count 4 cables. Let's pull them out.
My blade should be able to slice into them!
Do not cut into that cable unless you want to be the deadest woman in the whole galaxy.
Let's unclog them one by one!
Well, exactly.
Where is the Warlock?
Counting the pulp out of Raker, hopefully!
Boosting his squad!
Groot! On my time!
We need to get Nikki out of their court kill!
Guys, huddle up!
What are we waiting for? These blades are thirsty!
Mine too! I want to run in there right now and do some serious damage, Peter!
This bloodlust you feel, it makes things unreal. And it'll get you killed if you don't control it. Which is why we don't rush in. We take our time and we bring them down. Who's with me?
Can't wait to take him down!
Time to...
We disrupt their ritual. They will do anything to stop us.
Let him try!
Caution! You struggle in vain!
Lock and load, Rocket! Can't believe they strapped her to a fucking machine!
Warlock said Breaker did the same thing to him!
Yeah, bud! Call me by!
Where is the Warlock?
Pounding the pulp out of Raker, hopefully.
I'm ready! Just find me an opening! Careful! That did something! Look at the hand!
All right, 1 down, 3 to go.
What is next, Peter Quill?
Been too long since I blew something up!
It is all lies! Feel the darkness consuming you from within!
The maggots ain't gonna let them hear you, Drax!
He looks like an unwilling prisoner to me!
Nikki, can you hear us? We're gonna save you!
Looks like she's ignoring you, Quill!
Breaker still hasn't shown up!
Maybe we'll get lucky and he's dead already!
Converted continue to converge!
I'm cutting them down as fast as I can!
Just need to unplug it 3 more times!
Let's hope they don't start plugging it back in!
It is all lies! Feel the darkness consuming you from within!
Oh, Drax is trying to unconvert them! Ready!
Once Nikki's free, we're gonna need Warlock to suck up his evil twin!
He killed Breaker without me! We'll have her free pretty soon!
Starting to get a little nervous! I'm not ready to be a dad!
And the shoot! And to kill these wackos! The more the barrier... Right! The bubble's drunk! We can get at that last one now!
Let's get to it!
We're almost there, Nikki! Hold on!
Yeah! Hang in there, kid! Last one, people!
About parking time!
Unacceptable machine! Your time is over!
That's right! Just give me a sec!
Keep them off Peter while he works on the last plug!
My death, Peter Quill!
Here we go! Oh no! Nice! The handle broke! Now the clamp is jammed! I might need some help! It's okay, I got you.
Hands off me!
Why do you insist on ruining everything? If you won't join me, then just stay away.
This is why I don't have kids.
Nikki, this isn't gonna end how you think.
Says who? You? I saw what you did. You should want to take it back. I can feel the light inside me. The promise will be fulfilled.
Does she not realize her plan has been thwarted?
This. A minor setback. Isn't that right, Grand Unifier?
The Cortex was meant merely to ease the burden on you, Matriarch. We shall retreat. Please, give me an excuse to kill him.
Is this him? The first divine vessel?
A pale shadow to your magnificence, Matriarch.
Let him watch me do what he could not. I'll draw faith across the entire galaxy myself if I have to.
If you think you can handle...
I'll handle whatever it takes.
Nick.
Damn it! They ain't getting far. I got a tracker on Golden Boy's butt.
You what?
Yeah, I tagged him back on the bridge in case he ditched us again. We just gotta get back to the Milano.
Rocket, don't ever change.
So, about the kid going full brat on us. What? I'm just gonna ask. How you doing, Quill?
That age is a difficult one. Even my sweet Camaria could be trying.
Nothing's changed. We just need to get Nikki, Warlock, and Mantis in the same room.
The Golden One will need rescuing.
And I can't wait to see the look on his face when we bail him out.
Guardian of galaxies will heal. Mother child.
Cosmo,
The Flarkin' floor!
How'd we get here?
We exited the Continuum Cortex.
This ain't where it usually leads.
Scott, he's good. It's an illusion. Cosmos trapped us in another mental prison. Stop. Listen. What's that?
A9 barking. Too strident for Cosmo.
Great! Instead of one dog, we're gonna get attacked by a whole bunch of them.
You know what this means? It means Cosmo isn't completely promised up.
It looked like he bought in to me.
Then why didn't he kill us? And why would his puppies be in here too? Because he's trying to protect us.
That's a bit of a leap of logic.
And maybe he left the puppies to help us escape. We just need to find them. What if we're really still passed out in the lower city?
This doesn't feel like a dream. I could pinch you if you want to make sure.
No, thanks. Let's just listen for the little guy.
The barking is getting fainter.
It's kind of hard to follow.
Don't help, every hall looks the same. He's right. We're going the wrong way, Quill.
You sure this is the wrong way?
I'm Groot.
If you're trying to follow the barks, then yeah, he's sure.
Peter Quill, we are no closer to finding the source of this noise. Perhaps your ears are damaged. You do listen to your music at extreme volumes.
What? I only have the constant ringing some of the time. Getting closer, right?
The barks are getting louder at least.
We seem to be heading in the right direction.
Why do you sound surprised?
Because I am.
We have to be close.
The yapping is getting louder.
And more annoying.
I can hardly hear the dog.
I am Groot.
Groot says we're getting closer.
Shouldn't be too far now.
The baying beast is not far.
Whoever's barking must be close. Shouldn't be too far now.
The baying beast is not far. Dog report item. We are no closer to the source of the barking.
Whoever's barking must be close. Shouldn't be too far now.
have any training in dealing with illusory prisons, Gamora?
Thanos would sometimes banish me and Nebula into a pocket dimension.
Hey, buddy! What are you doing in here?
Great. Now we're following one of Cosmo's kids. And it's the dumb one.
He's not dumb. He's just regular.
Is that what they used to tell you?
I'll take it, because I know that teasing comes from a place of love.
Navigate us, minuscule dog.
About Cosmo.
This condition is shared by thousands across the galaxy.
Millions even.
And who knows what'll actually happen to them once Raker and Nikki complete the fulfillment.
We won't let that happen.
We gotta get out of here before we could even try to save the galaxy.
Oh, way to get us out of the woods, little guy.
This puny whelp will be a great warrior one day.
Yeah, a real beast.
If you want me to triangulate Mr. Mouthful's location, we gotta get inside.
You coming, buddy? Oh, it's not safe here. You ever been on a spaceship before? You gotta help your dad and family. I get it. Go get him, buddy.
Tracker's online. Confirming Goldie's on the Dast and Sacro Scut.
Seatbelts, everyone. We're going in hot.
Crap. Hold on. Hold on. Got him! Alpha Hercules system, inside the Keystone Asterism.
Got it. Coordinates are in.
You're not getting away this time. Power down, power down. Hell yeah, Nova Corps! The world mind must have... Oh, come on.
Well, can't say we didn't try.
Nikki's in there somewhere. There's gotta be a way.
Yes, we overpower them with our own vastly superior fleet. Regrettably, we do not have one.
Guys, we do our best work when we're out of options. Somebody's got to have something. Drax.
You have royal blood. Perhaps it is time for the Prince of Spartax to return and rally his people.
You been to Spartax lately?
I have not, But Spartoid technology is well beyond...
Spartax was sacked during the war because of its tech. You can't even land there anymore. Groot, and no bad ideas.
Yeah, that's a bad idea. We're not going to the Chitauri.
That is the kind of wild card we're looking for, just not that one. The snakes would shoot us in the back.
Assuming they don't shoot us in the front.
Hold on. What if the Answer's been slobbering right in front of us this entire time?
Peter Quill, this beast cannot operate a ship.
That's not what I'm saying. Think about it. Cammie's pretty much useless to us, but she's also useless to the Church. They want people to brainwash. I bet animals aren't even on their radar.
They went after Cosmo.
Cosmo's mind is way more advanced than ours. His intelligence makes him weak to the promise, just like Rocket.
Thanks, but not an animal.
What I'm saying is we know someone with an entire beast army, and I bet Raker hasn't even looked twice at her.
How can you be certain she is not one of them?
I am Groot.
Guardians of the Gut!
Nope, she's good.
You do realize she still wants to flay us and feed us to her babies?
Guys, this is it. Okay, our one last long shot. We've got to find a way to apologize and make things right. Okay, we'll get her a gift. A peace offering.
Groot ain't going back in a cage.
No, think bigger. Way bigger. The one beast that she'd want more than any other. Drax knows what I'm talking about.
Oh, yes!
Oh, no.
Here it comes!
You know where we're going. To Maklufor! To battle the legendary Fin Fang Foom!